202. Better hear what I've got to say because you won't get it again.
I'm not an alpha male. I'm not a beta male either. I'm just a better man. Well, put your happiness first, because if you don't, they won't. Hey, yo, what up? What's going on, y'all? GYBB, get your balls back. WWDD, What Would Dante Do? The Sexual Revolution being podcasted, and I am excited. What the deal? What up, pun? What's going on?
Man, everything's everything, bro. Summertime, springtime in New York City. Can't get better than that.
A lot of biker shorts. Lot of biker shorts. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
Nah, I'm good with the
No?
biker shorts,
All right.
bro.
Domino's in the building. What up, Dom?
Hey, you already know.
I heard you.
His drop is crazy.
You don't mind a problem with some biker shorts, do you?
No problem.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get you into no jam. Your lady here today?
Yeah, she's outside.
Ah, shit. All right, so let me not talk shit, get you in trouble. Harry's not here, as we see. It's not like you would have missed him. But he's doing some wrestling shit. Check out Harry with his wrestling shit. Vishnu is called me up. He was on the magic carpet. And he caused some turbulence. So he said he'd be about 5 minutes. He about 5 minutes away. What's up? It's something I was thinking about today. I had somebody that asked me a question, and I'm not even sure of the question. But I wrote this down because it was just one of my dopeisms. You know what I'm saying? One of my straight bangers. You know how I do.
Yeah, every now and then, like it just hits you. Like,
yeah,
yo,
just
the world
like,
gotta hear this. The world gotta hear this.
Nigga, I'll be like, this nigga Dante is fire, son. I'm saying that because I don't really fuck with people. You know what I mean? You know that. You know, you about the only nigga really I fuck with.
Yeah, man, I appreciate.
And my boy Reggie, shout out to my man Reggie and some, but I take motherfuckers. Here's a crazy thing. You don't realize how friendship is important. Like to have a good friend. I know this sound a lot of niggas is going pause right now. But but I'm telling you the truth. It's like, come on, son. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, you cut dudes off, bro. I treat my friendships like the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you the dude that once you cut somebody off, it's like you can't even get in the club.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in the club, but you gotta stand by the bar. But I'm in the VIP. Only my real friends can come sit with me.
Let me tell you why
VIP.
that's fucked up, son.
Tell me.
This is why. You bounced before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When is it ever that you let the clown that's on the outside of the club in the club, and he's not a problem later?
Yeah, but
what percentage of niggas who you know is, hey, what's up, big man? Blah, 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 blah. You know, niggas be yapping.
But see, you thinking like a bouncer. I'm thinking like the club owner. Whereas that dude still might buy a couple of Hennessy's.
Them niggas don't, they drinking out the sink, yo. Them niggas is drink. Am I wrong? Them niggas is drinking out the sink. You know why? Because they're a problem, and if you're a problem, it affects everything that you do. You're a bum. When you're a bum, you're a bum. That's why I be telling niggas, you got to be ace. Authenticity. Tell the truth. Credibility. Credibility. Keep your word.
Dude, you giving them the knowledge to be that high-level dude. Just hopefully they put in the work to be that, because there's very few of those, bro. Yo. Very few. That's why you don't got no fucking friends.
I can't. Yeah, I know, man. I used to say that. I used to say, who's Muhammad Ali's best friend? Nobody knows. People know his wives, but they don't know. They don't know his best friend. Who's Bruce Lee's best friend?
Yeah. So damn, bro, this is crazy. I had this conversation today, but I use Jay-Z.
Okay.
Because Jay-Z coming up, he had
a crew.
Dame Dash, Memphis Bleak,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these people around him, and at the end of the day, it's just Tata.
Yeah.
One dude. So you're lucky if you get one solid dude, yo. One solid dude.
But he's still not making deals with Dame. He didn't go, let's cut it. Why is that?
Well, I mean, Dame obviously at the end of the day must have been a drink out the sink dude, bro.
And this is what I'm saying. This is why you don't let him in.
But he had him in the club for a long time.
Yeah, and then it all went sour. And when it went sour, it's been sour. What I'm saying is, how about if you could, look, if Jay could have made it where he is now without Dame, you think he would have fucked with Dame? Looking back?
No, he wouldn't have.
So my point is, I'm ahead of you. I forget, dog. How many years older than you? How old are you?
I'm 52.
Yeah, nigga, you gonna see.
That's why so when I get to y'all, then I'll kick everybody out the club. Right now, you can stand by the bar in case I need you.
I'm trying to give you the shortcut. Yo, get these niggas out your club.
It's coming, because my tolerance with some of these
This is
dudes
what I'm saying.
is rough.
6
It's
years,
rough, yeah.
6 years of bullshit.
Yeah. Nah, I get it. Your bandwidth is done.
Yeah, and then when I wish my bandwidth was done when I was 24 because I would be a fucking billionaire.
That's real.
Because I was walking with weighted vests.
Yeah, you get the dead weight around you and it don't get you nowhere.
None of them niggas elevate. I can't think of one of them niggas that where I could say like elevated my shit. Now, here's a funny thing. Reggie came by. My boy Reggie came by. And he brought me, he allegedly brought me the fucking box. You remember how I used to have
where it gets all the channels and shit like that?
But this one is like some old next level shit where you could get any movie, any pay-per-view, allegedly, any pay-per-view, anything you could get on the box, it's for free.
Yeah, my pops would move with them type of joints, yo.
Son, anything. I watched Michael.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm trying to tell you one.
Yo, that's official.
I put up, I hooked it up. Now the mic, the remote is shit, but the like if you navigate through, I watched that. I watched Apex. I watched all like new shit.
That's crazy. And high quality, like
HD 1080p.
What? I'm fucking up.
Son, but this is my point of that was not that. But here's the thing. He came down, right? Visited, right? He was over hanging out with Pledge. Came down, visited, brought me the box on some Lolo, programmed the box with your hair. Blah, blah, blah. No birthday, no nothing. Yes, you a good friend, blah, blah. And I almost teared up, man. I had to call him, man. First I was like, what? And then I would start fucking when I was, I spent the whole movie watching movies I'd never seen and just obscure shit and just all the everything. Anyway, and he just gave it to me. And I've never had somebody just give me something. 59 years where somebody just said, yo, this
for you. Thank you. You know, you're a good dude. This for you.
Never.
And you probably did that shit 1,000 times.
I just gave the dude that bought my Jeep, I gave him 6 coats. He a big dude. He fit him. I don't fuck with him. I probably gave him $3,000 in coats. Leather, North Face, $700, the Puffy joint, the Patagonia, another motorcycle, a shot motorcycle jack.
Yeah, the shots joint is official.
That's like $800.
Yeah, not I'm official. I fuck with the shots joint.
The thick one, the super thick one, the bike jacket.
Yeah, I fuck with the Peacoat. I still got that shit. The thick
Peacoat
shit. The Peacoat shit.
You know they made one of those in leather.
That's what the one I got.
That's
the leather Peacoat. Yes. Come on, man. You know how we do. The leather Peacoat. I got that joint, bro.
I ain't gonna tell you. It looked like you was it's like some Nazi, some Hugo Boss shit.
Yeah, I walk around. I feel like I'm like the hitman, the professional.
That's crazy. That
Dude, I got that. I might wear that shit next week.
They couldn't even get my size in it.
So it's cool because first I had the extra large. It got too tight. I sold that shit on eBay and got the double X, so it still fit. So, but the double X, I think that's the highest it go, right?
I don't know. I think it goes a little higher.
It might go to 3.
5.
Yeah. Because if I'm in a
5.
double, you definitely need a 4.
I need a 4 or 5, depending on the cut.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't need another coat, dog. I got a Sherling and Curly Mountain Goat, nigga. I got 2 what do you call it? The little chinchillas. I got 2 chinchillas. I got 1, 2, 3 fox jackets.
Like, dude, I got a bunch of coat, but when we grew up, that was it, bro. You had to have the fire fucking coat, bro. It ain't like that no more. They just want to put on some slim little ski jacket shit.
Whatever.
Oh!
Yo, this motherfucker just flew in. Just flew in, and boy, is my carpet tired.
What up?
Yo, you can sit there, fucking ain't coming. He was like, I called him up to he goes, yo, I ain't fucking with Vishnu. Staying the fuck home today. I was like, word? I thought so too. And he was like, yo, fuck Vishnu. You know what I'm saying? You just got from the barber, motherfucker? What's going on?
I need to go to barber.
Oh, you look like you got cleaned up.
Oh, dude, that's good, bro. Thanks.
Yeah, that's neat in the cut. Get shit kind of sharpened up, bro.
Shit.
All right. Thanks, bro.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy.
Looking good, bro. Look at me.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy.
I'm
Bro,
not gay no
check
more.
it out.
I am delivered.
Bro, check it out. Dante said I'm good looking, so I'm good looking, motherfuckers.
I like women. Women.
He said it.
I said women.
Talking to the mic, motherfucker. You know better.
Oh, yeah.
So he came, hooked me. We sat down, watched the movie, chill, ordered some food. He went, bounced, went back uptown. He was staying with my man in Jersey. And I was like, this is the first time somebody actually just gave me something, just out of the kindness. It's all I do for people. First time somebody, except for the fans.
Oh, the fans show love. Yeah.
Son, somebody sent me some artwork.
Oh,
From the
sweet.
fans. We check this shit out.
Bro, that's awesome.
Is that Diddy, nigga? That nigga look a little like Diddy.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, why didn't he send a photo? I thought he did a portrait of you.
I mean, that's what I thought too, but I'm giving it a possibility. This is one, all his work. He got one.
That's pretty good though, bro.
That's pretty good. He's a creative motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. That looks like a dick.
Yeah. It looks like some type of
Look, Jimi Hendrix.
some type of.
Yeah, that shit is dope. Yo, thank you.
That's awesome, bro.
Let's see who sent it to me.
Bro, next time do a portrait of Dante, bro.
Eric McCullough, thank you, bro.
Eric, do a portrait of Dante, bro.
Yeah.
With
Instead of all these other motherfuckers you thinking about, should be a picture of me, goddammit.
yeah.
I gotta show a picture of my fucking. I might have one on my thing. The one I have on my wall. Somebody made it in Holland.
Oh,
When
sweet.
my cat from Holland made it, it's fucking the dopest shit. I don't even think I took a picture of it. Anyway, so he gave me something, man. I teared up a little bit. I was like, first time somebody just gave me little here.
Nah, that's good shit, bro.
And he's like, you have any problems, you'll hit me up on any of the program and anything. So I'm watching. I got one of the free boxes, Vish.
Oh, sweet.
And I was watching Michael.
Yeah.
Was it
for
good?
free.
Oh, sweet.
It was?
I want to
It's
watch
all
it.
right.
It's all right, yeah. All right.
Oh, you didn't
Good
like
looking
it?
out, thanks.
It was in the area between when he stopped fucking with the Jacksons on his solo career. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
when he
right
started
in there.
solo career.
Yeah. When he was fucking Diana Ross.
Got
Before the Wizard of Oz.
it.
The Wiz of Oz. Anyway. But yeah, it was nice. You don't realize how scarce people are and how and this is why when you talk about ACE, authenticity, credibility, and empathy, tell the truth, keep your word, and understand that other people have gone through things that you don't know. Have the empathy to understand that. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes.
Yep.
That is the key to success and everything.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why it's the keys to success. People go, what about discipline? What about this? What about that? Here's the thing. If you're honest with yourself and you say, oh, you say you delve out. Okay, this is what I need to do to be a success, and I'm being honest about this is what I want, right? You gotta once you know what there's a goal.
Yeah.
You have to pursue that goal, right?
Yeah.
While you're pursuing that goal, you got to be honest because you still got to be authentic. So you got to be honest with yourself because when you make the goal and they tell you, okay, this is what you need to do, right? And then you're assuming you're pursuing this, so you're being honest about this is actually what you want. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, then you've lied.
Yeah.
You violated the A and ACE.
Yeah.
So if you know what it entails to get it and you say you want it, then we have to assume by osmosis you have agreed to do the task that gets you to that point.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we lying. Even if we just floating around faking it like we doing it, we still lying.
I mean, you're lying to yourself.
You're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
And to the people around you.
The
Looks
one
like you're
person-
working hard, but somehow you don't get ahead.
I mean, you're not even truthful to your own self.
And this is what I'm saying. These other things we talk about, discipline and tenacity and to be inspired and all this. None of that shit works if you're dishonest.
Yeah.
Because you're dishonest with yourself. So I don't even have to say you need to be disciplined. No, you said there's a goal. They showed you what you got to do to get to that goal. Are you willing to that? Of course you're going to say yes. Because if you really a real motherfucker, you go, yeah, I ain't doing all that.
I mean, you got your pace. Everybody got their pace. Someone could be like, I'll quit smoking today, and they're done. And then someone might be like, you know what? I'm
gonna wean off.
Yeah. So everybody got different ways of doing it. It's just like how you get there.
Yeah,
Like-
but here's what I'm saying. If you're dishonest,
It takes
I don't
time.
have to tell you to be disciplined. Discipline is built
Yeah.
in the statements you make. So you know you want this goal.
Yeah.
This is what you need to do. And you know what you're supposed to be doing. If you're slacking, then you're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
Because it would be easy to go, yeah, yo, I ain't doing this.
Yeah.
Then you can't be frustrated about not succeeding.
Yeah.
Because you know you didn't do what you're supposed to do to succeed.
Yeah. You already accepted defeat.
You have lied. That's just the A.
Yeah.
Not only that, if you have credibility and you say what you mean and you mean what you say, when you say it out loud, you got to stick with it.
Yeah.
You got to be willing. So then you have no credibility because you didn't pursue it to get to the successful point because you haven't done everything to get you there.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's crazy how just
That's
you
so
know
well put.
like coming up like a man's word had so much
Used to
more
be
meaning
everything.
than it does
That's
now.
why
man.
dudes would die. They would lie.
I mean, that's
Because they
literally-
would lie to hide that they're not somebody of their word.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all the problems. Like, look at Epstein files. These are men who thought their evil would be hidden from them. That's why they were so evil. Like,
Well,
you
what
know,
are you saying? They were lying.
they were. I mean, that's what I meant. Like,
Yeah,
that's
because they're walking in the street like you regular, but you fucking kids.
yeah.
So you're living a lie.
And they
now,
were-
if you could go, yo, I fucks with kids. That's how I get down. We got a phone call. Let's go. What's your name? Where you calling from? If you go, yo, I love me some kids.
I'm
Like,
just
what-
keeping it 100, yo.
Right.
Like that guy.
Keeping
Kid-
it
I know
100.
y'all niggas fuck with it sometime, but I can't do without it, right? Now you honest,
I mean-
I can feel that.
Yeah, and like that guy Kid Rock said it, right? He's like he said something about 15 something. I forgot what he said.
Oh, yeah, he said it in the song.
You interrupt my fucking flow
I'm,
for that shit you
I'm
just
supporting
did.
you, bro.
And you didn't even fucking hit. And
I'm
I gave you as
I'm
a
adding-
Shut up. I gave you the lane, and then you just fucking shot an air ball.
Yeah, that was
fuck.
crazy, bro.
I'm adding value to it.
Yo, hit me.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Yeah,
I'm like,
just,
nigga, I-
just shut your whole flow to say, yeah, that thing, what was that thing? That
You-
thing.
I forgot, bro. I knew it. I forgot.
You stink.
I thought I forgot.
Well,
But he said something like that,
And you
bro.
fucking shot my shit. I was
Oh,
flowing.
yeah, my bad, bro. My bad.
Dom, was I flowing?
He was.
You were flowing right there, Dante.
This was gonna be a clippable moment.
Shit.
You fucked it up.
My bad, bro. My bad, bro.
God damn.
Sorry, bro.
Let's take a moment of silence for Vishnu's sense of humor. Because it died tonight. It's finished. Next time you go on
Let's
stage,
do a retake.
it's dead. You gonna go on stage, knock, knock. And it was like, nigga, what?
Yo, I'm here to tell you jokes. Come on, dude, laugh. What the fuck? Why are you not laughing?
$30 for knock knocks
Yeah.
from a nigga that can't say V's and W's. You fucking crazy.
Bro, I can't say knock knocks too, bro.
He don't even say not. He's saying notch.
Notch,
Like,
notch.
it's not even,
You know something like where you knock on the door, where you hit the door.
what they call it? What they call it again?
What they call it, like, you know, when you hit the door.
This nigga can't even get the knock down. I got it already. Notch. Nigga, the timing, it's not notch. Nop. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could. Is that a knot? Probably not a knot.
Yeah, it's probably not enough.
Anyway, fucking Vishnu. Bro, if you do that again.
Bro, I thought someone is calling you. That's why I was. Someone called you.
Oh,
man.
there's somebody on the line, right
somebody
now?
on the line.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, can you turn the AC on? I'm fucking.
Always. That's why I got a fucking hoodie on every fucking time.
Get gay. I mean, cold.
I know that is kind of shaky,
you
yo.
like,
Like, I'm
Ooh,
cold.
But
It's
like,
nippy.
you feel a breeze? I feel a breeze on my neck. Is there a vent here? Is it? Can we move to another table? I'm sorry, team. What's your name, brother?
Oh, it's Terrence.
What up, Terrence? How can I help you, brother?
Hey, no, I just had a quick question. I was wondering, because Godfrey had mentioned on his IG Live that y'all was going to switch networks soon. So I was wondering, would there be like a live audience farewell episode? Because I missed the first two live audience ones,
Probably not.
but-
I mean,
Oh,
I can
okay.
talk to him about it. I'll talk to him about it and see if we do a live one
No, it's
before.
no big. I was just wondering.
No, that might be a good idea. It's something we didn't really think because we were dealing with all the technical stuff. So we didn't even think of that. But yeah, that might be a good move. Good.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
All
Tay.
right, for sure.
Appreciate it.
I'll let y'all get back. All right, Vishnu. All right, Punisher. All right, Dante.
Later,
All right,
brother. You know what I love most of all? When my fans call me up and ask about another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just makes me feel like alive in a sense. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like you kicking ass, you doing you do. Hey, yo. Ain't you friends with this famous nigga? Thanks, dog. Been in 68 movies, motherfuckers. I own the radio show. I am the origins of the Beige Phillip Show. Patrice O'Neal, the original fucking gangster. And let me tell you something. When we did that, he didn't pick his peers. I wasn't his comedic peers.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't pick fucking Keith Robinson or fucking Bill Burr. He picked, you know why? Because I know this shit, son. All day, every day. They don't even understand how dope. I'm teaching y'all motherfuckers shit that I forgot. Remember.
Yo, no, that's real. Like people don't understand. Like this ain't textbook shit, bro. This is lived.
You gotta be in the game.
Lived,
You gotta be
and
in
live
the,
some more.
You gotta be
bro.
in the pussy. In.
Live some more.
Not
bro.
even on the outside.
Yeah, you gotta be in
You
it.
gotta be all in, and you gotta experience, and then you have to process it and learn, and then still process it so that you can put it in the file cabinet.
Yeah, because you're free. That's how you know you gotta go through it a bunch of times because it's data now.
Yeah,
it ain't an experience.
it's
It's data.
It's okay. This is if then. You know computers,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
If then.
If then, yeah.
Then let's
Repeat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Less value than less than
Less
two.
than, greater than, equal to.
See?
Yeah.
I'm even talking that
and
computer pimp shit.
I know, bro.
yeah.
Put
you
that
just-
number up. I feel like helping.
Yeah, that right there, you just click my himbo on.
You know when I start talking about programming,
I was like, what?
son,
What? What?
You ever have a girl say, how do you know that? No, none of y'all. All right, whatever. Moving on.
Y'all don't get that intricate.
Y'all niggas is like, no. Why would somebody ask? How does that even happen?
Yeah. I streamline my information.
That is the best marketing tool I ever heard.
I streamline my information. Same cue cards, bro. I read off the same cue cards.
Yeah, but what about this? No. Stay on track.
Exactly. Focus.
Stay on track. We need to be disciplined. It's like, this nigga's disciplined. He either dumb or disciplined. You know that you ever hear that saying, still waters run deep? Sometimes they just still because there ain't nothing in there. It's dead. There's toxic. There's toxic waste, and that's why everything in there is dead.
Yeah, and I can't swim anyway, so I'm not fucking with no deep water.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can't swim. Fam.
So what I'm saying is the basic principles. You have to understand. Like, here's the thing. I was thinking about this the other day. If you are trying to talk to a woman and she doesn't, it's not that she don't understand. She understands exactly what she said. She understands. You didn't communicate what you were supposed to communicate. You didn't say, I have options. You said, oh my God, I'm in the place and I'm out of my league and I'm at the casino rolling the dice. I probably won't win, but I'm gonna shoot my shot anyway. What that does is make her say, oh, you don't have no options, therefore you have no value. Because everybody wants the good shit.
Yeah.
Nobody, if you want to date a girl, when you leave her at the bar, somebody's gonna hit on her. Cause if you got your girl and she's at the bar and they be like, yo, don't leave your girl like, and he be like, yo, that bitch should be all right, nigga. Nobody wants that. You be like, walk home in an alley, go walk home by yourself and take all the alleys. You'll be fine. You want to be the thing that other people want. You have to become that. And when you're not that, again, you can't lie.
Yeah.
You know when you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know you ain't doing the work. You're not ready. And so if you do win and if you do win, you're gonna lose anyway because you ain't ready for it.
And then what I think what a lot of guys don't realize is the power you give yourself in that.
Oh, sure.
Because lying is usually connected to a certain degree of insecurity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so once you get in that momentum of lying, you're creating that false identity.
And then you make it worse because now you're not just a loser, but you're a loser who lies.
Yeah.
And then the worst possible thing you can do is you create the false identity, and the false identity is still a loser.
And then you lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, your false identity is still a loser. So you don't have confidence in yourself, your false identity. Then you create another false, and now you don't know who you are.
Like you wake up and be like, I had a nightmare. Somebody fucked my girl. Nigga, in your dream?
Yo, it's the realest shit.
In your dream? Son, you don't want to know my dream. Ugh, it's filthy. Oh, my God. That's filthy. Fucking Selma Hayek is like, please, put your balls in my mouth. Please. She's just saying that for no reason. I'm like, we had dinner, bitch. I'll just crawl underneath you and hold them in my mouth and keep them warm. Please. Oh, so why'd you wake me up? This dude's out there with, my wife just got gangbanged by 8 black dudes. Like, nigga, what's going on in here?
Yeah.
You can't be a superstar in your dream.
The insecurities is crazy.
It's crazy. And how do you cure that? People always say, how do you get the confidence? Stop lying.
Yep.
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
And when you're not attractive or you're not worldly or you're not a hard worker, you know what that gets. It's like, you know how much you got $5 in your pocket, dog. You can't get the fucking Big Mac meal, son. You got to go to the dollar menu. You got $5. So you're not even going to spend like that. Now, if you want to go to that next level, you know that there's, well, how do I get that? Oh, this is what you got to do, and this is the discipline you have to do it. You still want it? Nah, I ain't going to do it. Nobody does that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not going to do that shit. I don't want that kind of dedication. Then you can't be mad because you knew you could have done what you wanted done.
Yeah.
You can't be mad. You can't be a victim.
Yeah.
So now you're a loser, and you know you're a loser, and you're honest about being a loser. Yeah. You can't exist like that.
Now you're depressed.
You're not even depressed because it just you. This is a circumstance that you created simply because you just wouldn't be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you're a loser and this is all you got, and you have no intention on putting on work, and you're not trying to prove to everybody else that you're trying, you're a happy loser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where I'm at. This is where I want to be. I'm good.
Yeah, that's true.
So you don't even feel that loss. You have made a decision to be a loser. One of my boys, comic, he used to call me up all the time because and he's smooth because he's always pull models, always pulling some young model. But he always had a story about how I'm at the bar. She starts making out with a guy, and I don't even girl. She's not my girl. She runs out and starts crying. And then she calls me up from outside, and she's in the doorway crying and telling her he wants me to come get her. And then some dude is messing with her because she's crying. And you like but every time he tell me it's the same story. I was like, you like this. You like the conflict because I could understand how you might get caught the first time, maybe even the second time, but every chick you go out is a drama, and I said you like the drama. He looked up like, well, I mean, in his mind he's going, but I shouldn't. I mean, nobody should want that, but no, you like the excitement, you like the drama. And I was like, and that's fine. I'm not, because people are ashamed of
That's
who
a
they
revelation for him.
Right. So like Christy Noam's husband, walking around with them big old titties. He just wanted to have some big old titties, son.
Yeah. That's all he wanted.
But you know what?
He could have been honest since the
Couldn't
beginning.
do it. He's living a lie.
Yeah.
And he was just looking at them big old latex titties, and he's like, man, if only. So as soon as his wife leaves the house, Christy Noam leaves to deport little Mexican babies and stuff and send them to ICE, he put them big-ass titties on him. And she knows he's gay. Great. You know how she knows? He came out of the shower and had the towel wrapped all the way up to here. He had, and another towel on the top of his head, like his hair was wrapped. He was like, I have to go to the gym. I have to go play basketball with my friends. And Christy Noam says, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot some puppies and deport some little Mexican babies. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be all right. What's wrong with some big old titties? He just wants some big old titties. And some big old, you saw the picture?
Yeah, I saw the picture.
Some big old, some McGuffies.
That's fucking crazy.
Tell the truth. Just look into the camera and go, I want some big old titties. Am I wrong?
Crazy.
But you gotta be honest, man. You gotta be honest, and it goes nowhere. Where's the phone? Phone's up, right? Read it off, Vishnu. Read the number off.
Oh yeah, 513-202-NERO.
Nero, that's it. That's me. Somebody was asking me about Patrice the other day, and because like we started this with him, and And he just, I remember asking him, I said, what are we going to talk about? He goes, the same shit we talk about all the time. So this is the, well, what I try to do is have the conversation that I would have with my boys anyway.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to, and don't get me wrong, like Punisher and I both, we love women. Just, man, like the way they smell, the way they taste. I love me some women.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you love them.
But don't you like at some point you're like,
Nah, I'm not even gonna let you finish that statement.
No.
But go ahead, Finn. Well, don't you get tired? Is that what you was gonna say?
I mean, unless that's your passion, then that's your passion.
It's kind of like food.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Gotta
food.
eat.
Yeah. And so you chose to just eat the same food,
Yeah.
the same dish. Might be your favorite dish,
Yeah.
but every day, you know. And I'm not mad at you. Like some people, I could eat this
Like I.
for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
but like you were saying, he likes
Here's
the
a
drama.
question. Here's a question.
The guy likes the drama.
Here's a question.
Oh no.
Let's say,
Oh, no.
let's say, your wife would let you do whatever you wanted to do, and there was chicks coming at you. Would you still pick not indulge? I'm saying, here's what I'm saying. I think that women a lot of times don't understand that fidelity is a big thing for men. It's hard to stay faithful, and so when you give that to somebody, it's a gift,
Yeah.
right?
Hell yeah.
So, and I think people take, but it's a gift that could be taken away. If you could do whatever you want to do, would you? I don't even want to ask you that, nigga. That's
Don't put him.
Yeah,
in that,
'cause I don't
he
wanna-
gets in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in trouble. So, but nah, I get where you coming at. I think women don't really understand how big of a gesture it is.
Yeah,
for
that's what
a
I
man
meant,
to
yeah.
be.
So you the one
monogamous.
I'm fucking.
Yeah,
with.
like I'm just gonna shut it down, just beef and broccoli every night. That's all I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even though,
And maybe for them too. It's
definitely for them too because
Yeah.
their options are easier.
yeah.
Right.
What about love? Like when you fall in love. I mean, it could be.
ahead.
I mean, it could be for a long time, or it could be temporary.
Just
So
this
do-
question.
so-
Nigga, stop
So do you
explaining
fall
to
in
me.
love with every woman that you want to fuck, or it's just
No,
two separate
no.
people?
Some I do love. There's
Yeah.
definitely women that I love, some that I've loved in my life, and I mean, I probably don't feel the same way now, but I remember what that was in the moment. I still have high regard for them, to a certain extent.
And love and monogamy is two different things.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I agree
it's
with
two
you.
different things.
Yeah.
So it's your love that can
mean,
keep you monogamous.
It goes back to the being honest, If you're
Sure.
if your loved person is like, hey, I don't want you to do it, and I'm not going to do it, then you're
Right,
like,
and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do, and I want you to
Not do it.
and not do it. But
Then
the
you're
problem
done.
is they want you to not do it and want to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want not even have the desire to.
Well, that's just what
That-
happened
that
with Clay
comes to-
Thompson.
Yeah.
And Megan Thee Stallion.
What happened with?
Oh, so Megan Thee Stallion and Clay Thompson was an item. They were
Right.
dating heavy
Right.
seriously, and as they got to a point of it being really serious,
Yeah.
he's like, "Listen, I don't think I can be a monogamous guy." She might have caught him creeping or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
and now they're like killing him all over the internet.
'Cause he
like,
said
oh
that-
my God, he cheated on Megan Thee Stallion, and it's like, bro, this dude got $300 million. He's a splash brother.
Yeah.
You think a dude with $300 million
Yeah.
at the
And he's a
pinnacle of
good-looking
his
dude,
life,
too.
and he's young.
And he's a good looking
He's in
dude.
his
too.
young. He's in his mid-30s.
Yeah.
And he supposed to just, that's it. Just me and you, Meg.
And
like,
it's hard to understand. And I mean, I think.
But on that sense, if he's honest and if he told her, I'm going to do this,
He did.
He did.
Okay, that's different. Yeah.
He did. He
He
didn't.
told him. He said,
didn't
I
step
can't be.
He
like,
said
I don't
he
think
didn't
I could
step
be
out. I don't think she
monogamous.
caught him stepping out, but he was like, "Yeah, I don't think I can do this."
Yeah, I don't think I could do the monogamous thing. And
But
and then she puts it in like a story. Oh, I can't believe you all this time we spend. You bring me around your parents, this, that, and the other, and then you're gonna
okay.
tell me you don't think you could be monogamous.
I
And
get
it's
it,
like,
okay.
but a dude
Okay.
don't get $300 million to be with one
I don't
chick.
even think it's that. Whether he had $300 million or not, he could have $5 and still think that.
Yeah, but you do. I agree with you, right? But a guy's more
You're saying the
willing to
options
compromise
when
with
they
less
have less
options.
Sure,
Yes.
I agree.
So, do you think it's easier for a woman to be loyal?
I don't know if there's women in the chat. Call in. Tell me. Because I don't think that. If anything, I would think that men in a relationship know if you don't do certain things, you know she's not going to stick around.
Yeah.
So if you working at the relationship, you're working at it, adjusting it to keep the flame stoked.
Yeah.
Right. The problem is because the minute you stop, she's gonna be out. Hypergamy.
Yeah, hypergamy, without a doubt. And then the answer to your question, I do believe it's easier for a woman to be monogamous because of the circumstance. So I always look at it like this, right? Because sex is so accessible for women, right?
Mm-hmm.
They live a life where
Accessible.
Yeah, accessible. My bad. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So because of that, they live a lifestyle where because it's always available, they can kind of, as they would say, sow their oats much easier, much quicker than a man. But they can get it out of their system, and getting it out of your system will allow you to reach a place where it's like, I'm tired of the shame. I'm tired of being the
Right.
the cheap
Also,
stuff, I'm
getting
tired
it
of
out of your
whatever.
system is just, and for a woman, just means like this ain't beneficial to me. This is a waste of time and energy for people that don't deserve my time and energy.
There you go.
And she starts to understand what her value is, and so that women have a tendency that's why they're asking for the monogamy because she's saying I get it. It's a lot of dudes. I blew a lot of dudes I shouldn't have blown.
Yeah.
And she's going, and I'm not wasting it because she knows her value. You gotta have the same type of energy. You gotta be like, I know what my value, and because soon as you know that, you speak differently.
Yep. Yeah.
You walk. We got a call. Let's go. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name's Selena. I'm calling from Nashville.
Hey, Selena, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. You know what the question is? The question is, do you think it's harder for women to be men or women to be faithful?
I think it's about even. I think women have a hard time being faithful too.
I agree.
Because, but like you were saying, she's more likely to stray after she realizes her worth and all that stuff. But
well, I also
like
was saying women understand what their value early on because of the options. Do you know what I mean? Like if you insecure and guys is always hitting on you, you don't ever think that there's going to be a time where people are not going to hit on you.
Yeah, true. But I mean, if like you love someone, for me, I was loyal.
Right.
I'll say that, but not always faithful.
Okay. You was loyal, but you was still stepping out here and there.
Yeah, but it's
now why were you? Now here's a question, because when you're talking, I'm picking up things and I'm gonna pick it apart. So, so what I'm saying is, you said you were loyal, right? But you wasn't faithful, right? Now here's the thing, the difference about I'm gonna say something. Women don't know what they want; their pussy does. Do you know what I mean by that?
Mm-mm.
What it means is that what you want is a feeling. We can talk about it. If I say, "Oh, here's a piece of paper. Write down all the qualities that you would want would be the perfect man," right? And I could get that guy, bring him to you, and because he doesn't really feel like he has any value, right? He will approach you in a way that lets you know that because women have this sixth sense to realize when a guy's not confident and whatever. You won't like the motherfucker because he don't think he's worthy.
Right.
And that's a feeling. That's not a thought process. You know what I'm saying? That's not a cognitive thing. So what I'm saying is the attraction that you have with somebody. I would always say like attraction for women is like, You know what I mean by that? Like you look at somebody, you go, like it's a thing. It's not it happens in an emotion. It doesn't happen on a cognitive level. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, but with the cheating and stepping out, it's not about who this person is attractive or always about the sex and stuff. For me, like being with my high school sweetheart, and I'm in my 40s now.
But what was it? What was the thing that, or was it just the way you were as a person?
The emotional feelings and lack of
with him, or whether lack of
a
lack of him,
like that Jaheim song, put that woman first. It was he just got mean and like working and like
okay, but here's my question. If I'm tapping into to what it is you like and what the things that keep you on your toes, where you still maintain that attractiveness, right? Where you don't feel like emotionally or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then do you think you would still step out?
No, but you know, with the attractiveness, like I can be attracted to all types of like guys and stuff. You know, old, young, big, small. It's like a
You see how she put that big in there? Don't say nothing.
And stuff. So yeah, it's
saying
much more stepping out because of the feeling of just being happy and
so you're not because you're not right. But what I'm saying, if a guy is on point, right?
Yeah.
Then I think it's easier for a woman to be faithful. Where a woman could be on point.
Okay.
A woman could be on point for a dude, and he could still be like, "I'm gonna try and knock that down." That's why I'm saying that you don't know what you want. Your pussy does. It's like it's a feeling, and even when you step out, it's a lack of that feeling that keeps you in that place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Selena, right? Selena. You were saying earlier, like, when you're talking about stepping out, like loyalty and fidelity, they both are separate. Is that what you're saying?
That's a good point.
I just mean like maybe a fling here or there, or someone.
But that's disloyal, right?
Yeah, but like that's I think her point is.
Why do you think it's not disloyal?
'Cause I'm like ride or die. I like been here through ups and downs, ins and outs. Just 'cause like I like slept with someone. I like hate to sound like a man. But
no.
Like
but if it is what it is,
my love, right? Like I put money and time and
I think the only
what you're talking about.
Like me to drop him for like that.
Right, I get not dropping him, but I'm saying in essence what you're saying, and I'm not, no judgment, but I'm just saying the reason why you step out is because he may not be, in your mind, he's not doing what you want him to do. And so you're seeking it outside.
Yeah, but I took loyal as like.
But like that goes to.
Loyal as.
Has he
like
stepped out on you?
Against them. No. Which is
does
crazy,
he know?
Crazy.
Does he know that you're stepping out on him?
No.
Oh yeah. In the past and
But I think if you're honest, like it goes back to your you have that conversation with him and let him know that you still love him, you're loyal to him, but this is your desire, and free him too, like so he knows the truth.
Yeah. It hurt him and stuff like that. And
if it hurts him, that's on him.
I can see that as a man, but for me as a woman, like if he did step out it don't matter. Like if
you know what's
if
funny
he
when you
want
said it.
that,
When you said it, he's never. I
yeah.
said you was like, yeah, he never would. It was almost like you're
No,
surprised. You're almost
yeah,
surprised that he didn't.
yeah, 'cause like I thought it's like not naive, but I thought in high school like he had slept with people
Oh, you're the only person he's
before
ever
and
been
like
with.
was more experienced. I think when women kind of assume that, but he wasn't, and so
Was he a
yeah,
virgin?
just
He was a virgin when you met him.
yeah, and
Okay.
and like me, I well not married. We didn't get married till our 30s, but like yeah, we was like 14 and 15.
Were you a
and
virgin when you
I
met him?
guess nah, I had did like 3. Nah,
Okay.
he was my 3rd, but he was the first guy that I said
Right.
yes
So
to.
now here's the
Yeah.
question: did you cheat on him when you were teenagers coming up?
It wasn't like we claimed like
Oh, so
this
y'all was
is
just
my
hanging out. Yeah. So you do, but
boyfriend,
you
stuff
saying you definitely
like
put
that.
some points on the board in the course of your
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. All right.
yeah. But I like for Lloyd to me if like a guy thinks he can do better, then like by all means, I'm not insecure that like another person will do. Maybe they will, and if they do, I hope they're happy to get together. But it's to me being faithful and loyal. Like yeah, I'll always be
Well, it's only
loyal.
disloyal if you're lying about it.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Now I could also understand because it seems to me like he's kind of a guy who. Now, did he sleep with anybody else in his teen years when y'all weren't claiming each other, or no?
I think maybe 1 or 2.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
But
Never.
the,
But you don't know for sure.
well, I know at least 1 because he had a baby.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
are we sure though?
Yeah. Well,
I'm teasing. I'm
at
teasing. I'm
least
teasing.
1.
Yeah.
I'll say maybe 1.
Yeah, I mean, he's a different kind of dude, but there's also, this is the kind of thing we were talking about we were talking about I don't know if you know Akash, you know Akash,
Yeah,
right?
I know. Akash.
And he was going through this thing with his girl, and she got online, and she was just like trashing him, saying his balls stink, and he was like she misses being in college, popping her pussy in them white like it was crazy, and then she was like, oh, I was just kidding, and we like what? Where's the punchline, But a lot of times because that was his first. So a lot of times when you're a guy and that's your first and you don't have a lot of experience, the fear as you get older, the fear of actually being out in that game again and dealing with that is crazy when you don't have any. It's one thing when you don't have no choice. Do you know what I mean? Like like you're young, you're a teenager and you trying to get somebody's bra off, or you trying to stick your finger pop somebody, and you're going through that, and that's just, you don't have no option. But the fact that you have never done that by choice, and now you're 40 years old, and this is the only woman you slept with. If this doesn't work, you have learned nothing in the course of your life that even teaches you how to navigate emotionally out of that.
Man, that's hard.
And so it's like if your husband is, like he wouldn't even know how to move. You know what I mean? Like you could, if you're in a relationship, I know guys with straight pimps, and they would like, because they was in a monogamous relationship or got married, they couldn't get back in the game because you got to be able to deal with the rejection. It's a rare thing for you to say, look, I hope if he finds something better, go do it, and I hope he be happy. But that's so, you got to know that that's rare. Do you have girlfriends?
Yeah, we separated like 2 years ago, and he's had a real hard time with it. And like when you were talking about telling the truth, it resonated, but I was conflicted. I like used to tell him the untruth, but then
he couldn't take it
because he was like he deserved to know, which is true. But then I felt guilty that sometimes telling the truth was me getting it off my chest.
Right. You don't want it to be abusive.
Like what value would that do for both of us if I told him? So it like felt like it was more for me than him.
I get you. I get you. I just think it's I think that's something that you have to consider. I mean, I know. Like, I remember being so honest with a chick, and she, I would tell everything up front, and I would, and if she had forgot that we weren't monogamous, I would remind her, right? And what I realized was that it was to relinquish it was more to relinquish myself, the fact that she was unhappy with the situation, and I felt good. Well, I told you. So it was like, I get what you're saying about it being more for you, more for me. So, but I know, everybody doesn't want to hear the truth, but I've also dated girls where I was so honest with them. They would say, I want to ask you this question, but I'm not sure if I want to ask you yet, which meant I know I trust you enough that you're going to give me the honest truth. I'm not sure if I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Because once you hear it, you can't not hear it, And then there's sometimes where you just know somebody doesn't have, they're in a situation where they don't have the strength to hear the truth, but they also ain't gonna, so then you're almost lying to them because for their benefit. Like, I don't, like you can cheat on your man, but you don't need to tell him blow by blow what happened. And, oh, man, this nigga's dick was crazy. I felt like this nigga was splitting me in half. 3 days afterwards, I couldn't even sit down. And I'm trying to keep my husband from not touching me because I can't even stand his disgusting touch with his little ass dick. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be, nobody wants to be that honest. You don't need it. It happened. How many times, guys will ask, how many times?
Right.
How was it? You don't really want to know that.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
but if somebody asks, then you're obligated to tell.
Yeah.
I think so, because you have to assume that people have their own agency and they're asking for what they want. But thank you for calling.
They have the choice.
Right.
And you can take the fifth
if they want to continue.
Yeah.
Sweet.
His dick.
Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, sweetie. Call back, right?
Okay. All right. Bye.
That's the last. Was his dick bigger than mine?
Yeah, those are tough questions. Those are tough fucking questions.
I love the way he said it. Yeah, those are tough questions.
I tell you, I remember
the no recovery questions right there. Yo.
I remember I had, you might, if you can't recover, why do it?
Yes, there's no recovery questions. You're not gonna recover from the bigger dick question. You're not gonna recover.
That's over.
It's over.
That's like when a dude does he can't do 5 plates bench, but he does it anyway.
Yeah.
And then he wonders why his neck broke. So don't pick that up.
Yeah, bro. Just don't.
Know your limits. You don't end up pinned under the bar on the bench press, choking yourself. That's great, dudes. How many times? I bet you he was better than me, huh? Now you also don't want a nigga to be like, word, how many times? You know what I'm saying? Word, dick was big. Word, how big? Describe it for me. You like, pause and stop. This is more for you than it was for me.
Then they ask stupid questions. Did you suck it? She suck yours every single time.
But
So
she
you
gonna-
know she sucked it.
Stop.
That's crazy.
Stop, nigga. Just don't. What's up?
We do have the super chat.
Let's go.
We have $4.99 from Brandon Top Notch Incorporated.
Big
He
shouts,
asks-
Brandon, in the building. There we
He
go.
asks, is the access to celebrity life stories today killing objectively within the black community?
Say
And
that.
he
Okay.
sent another $4.99
Okay.
saying, for example, are we basing our relationships on the success or failures of celebrities?
Yeah, I think so, but I just think it's unreal. It's unrealistic. I mean, if you talk about social media, you're talking about it's all a facade. It's all lies, dog. You know how I know it's all lies? Because people curate their fucking their posts. Nobody is videotaping them cleaning the fridge out, yo.
Yeah. And I think that problem was there even before. Like you got
Sure,
like
sure.
newspapers.
Well,
Now,
yeah.
you know,
But I think
But it's
I
so
think
in your
it is
face
worse.
now. Yeah.
I think it is worse.
It is worse.
Because there's no examples of success.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just see, and so you look at somebody like Megan Thee Stallion, right?
Yeah.
You say she's beautiful, she's rich, she's successful, she should be able to get
Yeah.
a man that loves her or whatever.
And she can.
But
Call
then,
me up, Megan.
Yeah, but
Holla at me. I'm free.
but then when she fails so publicly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So then that narrative of all guys ain't shit, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, but here's the other thing, though.
Yeah.
He told her the truth, and the problem was she was like, "How could you not want to be monogamous with me?"
Yeah.
That's what so
Yeah,
it's
the
ego.
It's the ego.
It's all
It's ego.
So and then now, you mad because you not dope enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there may be nobody that's dope enough. I just might not be that dude.
yeah.
That doesn't discount every other dude. The problem is that you're emotionally connected to this.
And what the problem is there's a ton of dudes that would drink her bathwater
Yeah,
per se,
yeah.
but because she needs hypergamy,
Yeah,
she picks a guy that just got too many options.
yeah. And that's who she gonna pick.
Yeah.
Dude that have all the options.
All the
And she
options.
feel I'm Megan Thee Stallion.
And then she's upset that
that it ain't that he wasn't the dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just because he wasn't, because he was. That's why you got to tell the truth up front. Otherwise, then they be like, "You mad?" Now I'm mad. Nobody wants to be rejected because what they don't see that like, look, people hook up and they change and they grow. That people, grow in different directions. What's important to them is people breaking up. When people break up, it's not the hostility is because one person wants to break up and the other one doesn't. And the point is that, and I say this about comics all the time. When you're a comic and a young comic especially, and he's talking about the last time he murdered. Yo, I did that, so I killed, right?
Yeah.
You have the wrong mindset. What you're saying is my value equals what people think of me.
Yeah.
Not what I am independently. I am allowing you to decide what my value is. And once you do that, now it's great when people think you're great. We got a call. Let's go. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, brother?
What's up, bro? How can I help you?
My name Brandon from Charlotte, North Carolina.
What up, Brandon? What's going on? How can I help you?
Man, first of all, it's an honor to speak to you, man. I've been following you for a long time.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Ever since I first heard you on the radio.
I appreciate you.
Series back in the day, but
dope.
But no, I just wanted a little perspective for you, but from you. 35, black, got a career, no kids, anything like that. Got my own house, everything, stuff going for me. But with that said, like,
let me just say, I want to hate. I would say I hate your guts. All right, we got that out of the way. Moving on. What's your fucking problem?
I feel honored. No. If you were in my situation and you wanted kids in this day and age,
Yeah.
but you weren't necessarily looking to be married, how would you kind of go about facilitating that for yourself?
Why do you want kids now? Is this something you just want to
Not
do?
necessarily not necessarily right now, but I do believe I want children eventually.
Yeah, that's different, bro. That's different. Wanting kids eventually is not the same as like you're asking me a question. You will always be able to get, if you're doing the right thing and you're practicing ACE, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're being authentic, credible, and empathetic, right? You will always have time to have a kid. I had my first kid. I was 53 years old.
Wow, okay.
My chicken was like 32. Dirty business. And she came and got me. She came and got me because of the podcast. She had met me like through watching the podcast and came and got me from London.
Wow.
Damn, I'm a bad motherfucker. Shit, when I think of it, when I say it out loud, I'm like, God damn. And then, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, like, international. That's some Austin Powers shit.
yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I think I made you horny. Yo, so what I'm saying is, it ain't too late, dog. It's never too late. If you said, how old are you? 32 or 35? What did you say?
No, 30. Yes, sir. It's my birthday. 35.
Happy birthday. Are you a Taurus?
Yes, sir.
Me too. Mine's May 13th. So we alive.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yes,
May
sir.
13th.
Oh,
So
Okay.
now I understand why you bad. I don't really believe that, but whatever. My point is, dog, you just take your time. You know, there's no rush. There's never gonna be a situation where you always gonna have sperm. You know what I mean? You could always get somebody pregnant. That's the difference. That's what makes the dynamic of relationships really fucked up, because women are on that clock. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, they be pressing you, man.
And what
they
I
be
would
pressing.
and what I would add, brother, is don't fixate on the kid. Just vet the female.
Yeah. First, you got to make sure she likes kids. You got to watch her around. God, that's one thing I could say. With my son's mom, she loves kids, dog. Like when we would be at parties, they would be like late at night, and maybe some little kid would wake up and get out of the bed. She'd be with the kid. She wouldn't give a fuck about people. So she was so attentive and so wanted to be around kids. You don't want a bitch that want to be in the club and she leaving her kid. You know, she don't like kids. You want to be around somebody who likes you. Two things that you need to know. You got to be around somebody that wants to make you happy. Genuinely wants to make you happy. Do they make an effort to make you happy when you're not asking for nothing? Will they go, man, I think he would like this. Or let me do this. When somebody is going above and beyond, that's when you know, because people do what they want to do. You know, there's certain circumstances where people are forced to do certain things because of the circumstances, because you want something and you know that you have to hold up. But everything goes back to the default, which is like if she's selfish, she's gonna go back to being selfish. And you don't ignore those you can't ignore those signals when it's happening. You gotta recognize it and understand that at the core, this person is not a generous person, doesn't care about you. Doesn't care about your happiness, because there's no man that fucks with a kid even at initially and goes I don't want to make my girl happy. Like as a man, if your girl is unhappy, you failing. We feel like as men, we feel like we're failing. So you're always that's built into. Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody's in a relationship they don't really want to be in or is forced in, a guy who's selfish, he gonna give you the business. But at the core, you enter in a relationship because you want her to be happy. You want her to be happy with you, and you're taking on this task to do so. Now, the thing is, women get those options and offers for marriage and relationships, and sometimes they don't even have to prove that they want to make you happy. They just got to be fine enough or good enough or give up the pussy or whatever the fuck it is, however, and you're never really looking at their character. But if you want a relationship to work, you got to see the kindness in somebody unsolicited. As far as the children are concerned, you're going to look. Girls are going to be, if you keep yourself together and you keep being consistent like you are, girls are going to try and get your baby, I could say at least until I was 53. Didn't Al Pacino just have didn't Al Pacino have a kid?
60-something. Well, no,
how old?
70,
Like
80.
Let me get the exact age, but around 80. I think De Niro also
80.
keeps having kids.
Yeah, 80-something years old. And what I'm saying is, even with that, you're talking about, but these motherfuckers they're iconic. So a chick is like, oh, he's 80, so I can fuck this nigga for another 5 years or whatever. You know what I mean? But you gotta understand something. There's a charisma to that. That's that nigga, So you got to vet that first. Don't be in a rush, is what I'm saying. You got plenty of time. Because, at least I know it worked for me until I was 53. And I wanted to get,
Pacino was 85. De Niro was, 79.
That's crazy, son.
Mad at that,
That's crazy. But you feel what I'm saying? So it's endless.
That's what I say. Sperm don't expire.
Yeah. It does slow down.
Well, I appreciate that.
All right,
I appreciate the advice, man, for
I appreciate you calling, man.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
bro. Tell a friend. What was the fuck I was saying? The intention, like your intent, it's like your intention is to you make that commitment with the intention on happiness or whatever, and where a woman doesn't really have to do that. She'd be dope, fine. You'd be like, man. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And then she'll do the stuff that rubs you the wrong way. You think, I've heard, I used to hear all the time I would do consultations. DanteandHarry.com, click on consult. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, if it's something extensive. What up, Don?
We have 2 super chats.
Yeah.
One is just $10 from Joe Thompson.
Thank you, Joe. You the best.
And then we have $5 from Mr. Slideaway. He says, Dante, you said to submit ideas and alternate names for the channel.
Yeah, what you got?
He has Raw and Real Beyond the Surface, Dante's Inferno, The Baseline, The Nero Theory. He's got a bunch.
Wow. All right, send it to me. Text them to me later, and I'll get down. How many has he got on there?
Looks around 5.
Read them off real quick.
It's Raw and Real, Beyond the Surface, Dante's Inferno,
nice.
The Baseline, and The Nero Theory.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
That ain't bad.
Raw and Real's a little bit of a pause.
Yeah, Raw and Real is
It's
like easy. Hey, yo! Raw, Real, and butt-ass naked. With Dante Nero.
It's add Raw, Real, and
I like the Baseline. Baseline is nice.
Yeah, Raycon's cool.
I'm
The Nero
probably-
Theory is dope.
Nero Theory, you think?
the Nero
I know how
Theory
you
is dope.
think. The branding.
I like the Nero Theory too.
Yeah, the Nero Theory is dope.
Yeah, that's dope. It's dope. But yeah, you gotta, the honesty is everything. It's funny, and I'm very proud of you, Vishnu, the way you told her to
Thanks, bro.
tell him what it is.
Yeah. I want to circle back to the first super chat because I just thought about something. It is affecting the black community more than the white community because look at our 2 athlete star relationships. You had Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion. That ends up and how that ended up. But then you got Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift chick.
Yeah.
And they're planning their wedding.
Right.
So you see how that ended up positive. And ours ends
we got a
up-
call. Hold on. Y'all, what's your name? Where you calling from, family?
Yo, what's up, Dante? This is this is O.
What up? Where you calling from?
Yeah, I don't wanna I'm calling from Philly.
All right, cool. Talk to me.
Yeah. I wanna say I love y'all, you and Godfrey, and Godfrey is the man, he represent us, even though they say he's not black Godfrey is black. So continue to, do the good work for all of us. But
thank you, bro.
my question is, I've been with my own girl since I was 11, right?
Wow.
Now I had others.
Mm-hmm.
We had a long relationship. I had 7 kids by her.
Wow. Okay. You still with her now?
Huh?
You still with your girl now?
Yeah. We still together.
Now let me ask you this. Do you? Well, I don't want to put you out there like that, but I was going to ask you if you stepped out or whatever. Or you
Yeah.
He said I had others.
He had others.
He said, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I had others, but there's the thing though. She stepped out on me when we was kids and stuff, right?
How old?
But she ain't really. I think around like 13 or whatever. That just ignited like something in me to say fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm light skinned, hazel eyes, curly hair, and I'm like fuck that. I'm gonna utilize this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just being the conceited motherfucker.
Is that still a thing or no? Like, is that still
no?
So you don't fuck around no more. But look, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't mind hearing your story, but what we talking about is 13-year-olds. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at it. How old are you now?
No, I stepped out on it before though.
No, but I'm saying, how old are you now?
I'm 45. I just turned 45.
But I'm saying
I'm a Taurus as well.
Oh wow, happy birthday, bro. Here's my thing. When you say she stepped out at 13, do you know what I'm saying?
She stepped out on me before though, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get to that.
Oh, I mean later on in the relationship.
Yeah.
How old were you then when that happened?
I was like 16, around 16, 17.
Oh, wait, okay.
She
But
stepped out on me.
Here's what I'm saying. This is puppy love. Like, we're talking about, you don't even know who you are at 13. You don't know who you are at 15, 16. If you were saying to me that she stepped out on you when you was 30, do you know what I mean? Or when you were, even if you were like 25 and y'all met when y'all was 11.
You did it 3 times.
I can't believe you remember it,
y'all kids, man.
You're
y'all
45
kids.
now.
No, but no, because, all right, this is what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean? I was doing, other dirty shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember the time she stepped out on me and shit for the second time.
Right.
She gave me a threesome and all that with, her best friend, Boom Boom Bang.
Nice.
And then, I wound up liking the threesome or whatever. That just, united the freak out in me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? She refused to give me another one. So you already know where that headed.
Right, so you out and you...
But this is what I'm saying, though. Like, we got to spark up our sex life again because I feel like I'm on the precipice of, like, I got so used to not getting it no more. You get what I'm saying? We used to fuck like jackrabbits.
Right.
We had, like 7 kids and
so
shit. You get what I'm saying?
I have a, before you go to, I know it is, you want to know how you can spark it up?
Yeah, and is it, do I have to get somebody else involved?
No.
No,
you don't have to get nobody else involved.
I'm talking about as far as another female.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to do that. I mean, I don't know how y'all rock or why is she into women or no? Or you're saying get somebody else for you, just get it somewhere else.
I think because you know what, when I was cheating on, when I was fucking other females and shit, and her not knowing, that turned me on more and more to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're not. Yeah, but that's only because you're not resenting her.
So you want to fuck someone else as a favor to her. I get it, bro.
Shut up, bitch.
He's a hell of a guy.
This guy. He's kind of right though. You know what I'm saying? But
let me. I
don't know if that's.
Let me explain something to you. What you gonna learn, is there's like you can have sex, but there's good sex and there's bad sex. I always say. Men think sex is, women think sex is, men think sex is like pizza. Like, even if it's bad, it's still pretty good. You know what I mean? Sauce, cheese, bread. I mean, how you gonna lose? You know what I mean? Women think sex is like egg salad. You gotta be in the mood, right? It's gotta be the right seasoning. and if it goes bad, you're gonna throw up. You know what I mean? Like it's just women have it. You got to stoke. That was good, right? It's comedic. He was just staying right on the line. He was just, right. But Beach don't like that. He was like, "Yeah, that shit was kind of dope." So what I'm saying is, like, but this is the thing you got to understand. You know how? What did you do? When y'all were coming up and y'all was fucking like jackrabbits and stuff, there were things that you did that facilitated that. What you don't understand is that a woman is a lot of times she's gonna respond from your actions, and the fact that you're used to not getting it, that you're, you know what I mean, like that you probably, you know, the context is y'all get into the routine of going to bed and, you know, you don't really dress up for each other. You don't go out. You don't do, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you got a shitload of kids, too. So it's like it takes it away and it becomes sort of this routine. All you got to do is date your wife. If you date your wife, she will act like she's being dated.
Yeah, bro. Having kids, like, you know, I have 2 kids, and sometimes you get so
routine,
and you're like so worried about so many things. You know, you forget about the most important things.
If you pursued your wife the way you was pursuing his side pussy, nigga, you know what I mean?
Yo, but no, honestly, that's the thing and shit. I be wanting to go out. I be telling her like,
you can't. Yeah, but let me ask you something. Back in the days, you do.
She don't want that.
Yeah, nigga, she want it. What she don't want is somebody to ask her permission to go out. You got to be like, yo, get you something. We going. We're doing this. You got this the same thing as any other time when you date a chick. When you step out or you got some little side joint, you dictating what it is.
Yeah.
You're not going, yo, maybe, yo, after you clean up the kids' vomit, maybe we can go get a meal. You know what I mean? You gotta aggressively. The same way that that other women find you attractive is the same thing that would make your wife attractive.
Yeah, sometimes
the problem is you're not doing it.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take charge, bro.
You know, like my wife, she attractive. We not married. We married by law. We've been together for so long. And our oldest, the last child is like 10. So you know what I'm saying. And my son just got a full scholarship to anywhere he got accepted, but he want to go to Villanova to stay home. You know,
I mean, it is. I mean, but
so
all that. What does that have to?
about,
What does that have to do with you? Like, let me say this: if you was gonna step out, right? You would say you in the club, you see some joint, she's hot as your wife, right? She's hot, and she said, "You gonna run up? Yo, what's up? What's going on? What it do?" And then you gonna talk to her, and then you're gonna take her out, and you're gonna date her, and you're gonna try and finger pop her. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to make out with her, get some slob, maybe get some head. Like the same thing that is gonna attract this strange girl is the same. Your girl, your baby mom's she's just like every other chick.
Yeah, I hear you, but. You know, reason why I brought up that, you know, my son going to college is because, you know, she feels though that she's old and, you know, and I'm like, yo, we fucking 45. Her birthday literally a month apart from mine. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, I'm talking about specifically me because, you know, I was thinking back when I was doing that shit with other females and then come home, that shit is even more better because I dealt with other females.
It's better because you don't have the resentment and you ain't got that poison in you. And so now you can appreciate your wife for the things that she does do instead of resent her for the fact that y'all don't have no physical contact and you don't have sex. What I'm saying is, I guarantee if you date her, treat her like a side bitch, like you trying to, like she's being stubborn with the pussy, and you trying to crack that.
Instead of putting all that effort on a new chick, put it on her.
It'd be like bad timing sometimes. She wanted and, you know, I don't want or I wanted and she don't want it. Shit like that. It'd be like bad timing and shit. I don't know if that's, you know what I mean? Because I gotta get back to work.
But then you gotta be on it though. You gotta act like, yo, when you know what I'm saying? You walk, you know how like back in the days you walk by, she cooking, you smack her on the ass or like.
And then when it's that side chick you trying to crack, it's never. She wanted it, and I don't want it, and I don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
It was bad timing. If it's bad timing, you're going to reschedule. You're going to try and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, You don't have the same passion for your wife that you would have for a new chick just because it's new.
Sounds like to me he's just trying to get the green light to get him a side joint.
If you want to go, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway.
Yeah, I mean, for real, you know what I mean? You Punisher number 2 and shit, I ain't gonna call it because
after all, you are trying to do a favor to
You ain't
her.
the real Punisher, nigga.
I ain't trying to be the real Punisher. I'm in a different lane. I'm in a different lane, bro. Ain't no vigilante.
I know you are, but no, I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, for real, I don't want to put my boy out there or whatever, but he told me, like, you know, he has, you know, a John with his wife on the first time, and, you know, that shit just was like, you know, he talked and all that. So it's like, damn, you know, I only had it one time with my wife, you know, I want it again. You get what I'm saying? Maybe that would spark up something again or whatever.
Nah, nigga,
but I don't want it to create
she already, okay,
monster
let me
at the
ask you
same
this.
time.
Let me say this. She's already not in a sexual mood. What about you fucking another bitch is gonna make her more turned on? Yeah, I mean, this is common sense. You just said she don't feel special. She feels old because our son is going and this and that. What about you?
No,
yeah, you know what? Hell, you got low self-esteem. You know what I'll do for you? I'm gonna fuck another bitch again. Stop playing. If that's what you want to do, go do that. I'm not judging it, but it ain't gonna. But
he's sacrificing himself
for
his wife.
You know what?
How are you not getting that, bro?
She feel old, son. She don't feel like she's beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring a new bitch in, so they can both feel depressed together.
Damn, y'all kind of making me feel bad.
Bro, nigga, I didn't make you feel bad. That's just what it is. It is.
Yeah, man. You did.
So basically, I'm selfish and shit. Just do what
nigga,
you know.
You know that already.
Yeah. Good try, bro.
Bro, you are trying to save the world, bro. Do what you want.
See, you should have asked me because I'm terrible. I'd have said, yeah, man, get a side joint. It makes everybody happy.
Look at this. He's like, I'm like, yo.
That. I'm going to do the dating thing. I appreciate
He's like, here I am. Yo, there's Malcolm X. Then E right here, then him for fucking other bitches, and then Sojourner Truth, she right under that.
Oh,
you are a scholar and a gentleman.
Yeah. When I get my welfare check, I'm gonna look out on the cash app.
All right, cool. I appreciate you, family. I holla.
All right, I appreciate the advice.
What?
Oh, that, folks.
Niggas is making sacrifices out here. You don't even know.
Yeah, he's trying to keep his marriage of love on track.
It's all for her, bro. For her.
Son, he's trying to do. This is a problem. This is why you selfish. You don't give back to your marriage the way you should.
I know that.
In more ways than one. You selfish.
Yeah.
You don't think your wife want to know that you fucked some random bitch in the elevator somewhere?
Yeah,
you understand how good she would feel about that?
I know, right?
You're a fucking monster.
I know, bro.
But she's missing out because, like he said, he would love her so much more.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Vishnu, you are a monster.
I know, bro.
This fucking despicable.
Yeah.
If we didn't learn nothing else today, we learned how full of shit niggas could be.
Yeah. Did we get both super chats? I know one of them was names.
Yeah.
And then did the other one have a question?
The other one just sent money. They didn't type
What was the question? Oh, we were talking about the celebrities.
The last thing mentioned.
Yeah, the celebrities.
How Taylor Swift and
and how
Kelsey, how theirs worked out, and that's being broadcasted positively, and the black ones are getting publicized, failure after failure after failure after
really,
failure.
the bottom line is win there. Big shout to Jordan Farah. Thank you for the $10, bro, in the Cash App, my G. The crazy thing about and all of this is that if we're expecting the media to depict black people in a positive light, then that's not the game. That's just not the game. That's not gonna happen. So, you know, if you can't expect that to happen because it's not gonna happen. That's not what the design is. Yeah. So you're always gonna have this perspective on something else. You know, like I mean, here's the crazy thing. You know when Melania did her speech, like, so the Iran war was going so bad, right?
Oh, that she said.
That Trump was like, yo, get out there and talk about pedophiles. You got, son, she said, are you sure? He was like, bitch, go tell him we was fucking kids or something. The gas is $5 a gallon. Tell them about we eat babies. Get their mind off these fucking gas. What is gas? It's like $5.
You know, it's terrible, bro.
Yeah. How's it in Jersey?
Yeah, it's all right. 87 is like 4 and change, bro.
487. They be trying to. God damn.
I got electric, bro. I don't care.
Get out there and tell people of how we fuck babies.
Wait, he got the electric car, man. Hit the gas.
Yeah.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women.
That's how I feel about your electric car, man.
Oh, man. What the fuck? Shit. Just shout out to that fucking martyr we spoke to. He's fucking Jesus Christ. And this nigga is trying to get a threesome to help his wife's manic depression. I'm for doing it for you.
After 7 kids.
And you know what we didn't even consider? She's
What?
45. She could be, you know, perimenopause and all that. You know that.
Nah, but that usually cranks it up, though.
It's like a peak, though. It'll go up and then it.
Oh, word. Yeah. I don't know. I only caught it on the peaks.
Yeah. You'll get the peaks, but when they go, because, you know, the estrogen, they stop producing estrogen. Yeah. So that's when you get the bounty box.
The bounty box.
Dry as a motherfucker.
This bitch is arid. It's arid, extra dry.
I didn't get it for a second, bro. And I was like, fuck.
You didn't get it? Clicked it late?
Yeah.
No, see if we can get sponsored by Pure PJUR personal lubricant. That's the best stuff on the market.
I'll start writing an email to them.
Yeah, hit gun oil too.
Gun oil is crazy, son. That's look.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
The gun oil be about the strap-ons and the strap-ons and the butt plugs it be at.
Hey, listen. Effective lubrication is, you know.
Yeah, I pulled my back out one time. Fucking some gun oil got on the floor, and I almost slid to the kitchen, B. Whoa! Almost broke my neck. You know how when you slip in the tub, like
yeah.
Ah, shit. Then, like an idiot, you try to stop yourself by pulling on the curtains, like it's going.
Yeah, like that should go hold you up.
Now you laid in the tub with a knot on your head and covered with a curtain. It's kill me. I'm dead. What the fuck? DanteandHarry.com. Click on consult. Don't forget to sign up for the Patreon too. The phone lines are open. Read it off, Vishnu.
513-202-NERO. Nero.
That sounded like 7 letters, nigga, when you said that.
Really?
N-E-R-O.
N-E-R-O.
There you go.
Bro.
Fucking it's crazy.
My
Dom,
accent is
how's things
perfect.
going with you? You good? You and your lady, look, she got... I didn't say, wait, hold on. We just want to know for the record.
I'm not
Dominic.
gay no more. I am
Dom is not gay no more.
I said I like women. I said women.
Now, Dom got a girl. Shout out to Dom. Got a girl. It's going well. It seems like it's going well. She seems like a sweetheart, dog.
Yeah, she's the best. Everything's going really well.
Yeah, she seems really cool. What's your girl name?
Serafina.
Serafina, son. That's Aquafina's sister. Serafina was a restaurant I used to go to back in the day.
And it was like an African play.
Oh, yes. Yes, Serafina.
Yeah, it was African play.
Na-na. Na-na. Na. That's my shit. Yeah. Shout out to the martyr. It's dope. But I think you have to, the whole point of it is you got to practice. So I was saying, when you don't have any experience with women, like how can you be good at it? You can't be good at it unless you have some experience. And when you're young, that's when you want to make the mistakes. You don't want to wait to, now I'm not saying you can't fix it. I mean, there's plenty of dudes that I've fixed in their 50s, helped them out in their 50s and older, and dudes who are in marriage, in relationships right now, married to people, and have taken the principles. And so this idea of the fact that there's, it doesn't exist. I mean, that's just not true. One of the things I say when I go on the road with Godfrey, it's all couples. And their kids with their couples. It's like, so this idea of the fact that people are this red pill nonsense that you got to be a fucking dickhead. You don't have to be a dickhead. You just got to be firm about what you got to know your non-negotiables and then never negotiate. You got to know your non-negotiables and then never negotiate them because you want to be in a situation where I clearly know what I want and I know that ain't it. And it's okay to say I don't like that. The problem is when you don't like it and you don't speak up, then you go 2-3 years putting up with it, and then when it gets unbearable, and then the chick, she's looking at your partner's looking at you like, nigga, you put up with you never liked this. This wasn't your thing. You was a whole different dude. You was a whole other person for 2 years and never said nothing. Which again goes to what? Authenticity. You are inauthentic. For 2 years, you was biting the bullet. For 2, 3, 4, 5 years, the remainder, because you didn't speak up, because you were afraid that you didn't have no options, and you decided to bite your tongue because you didn't think you were worthy of anything more. And and that's why we call it non-negotiable. What it means, what I'm saying is there is not there's no this is the line. This is not where we start compromising. That the non-negotiables is where we're at once we've negotiated. I'm not willing to do anything less than this, to put up with anything less than this. That could be respect, that could be sex, that could be whatever the fuck it is, but you got to be honest. And what happens is when we're in these relationships and we're emotional, you do never let emotions have a seat at the table. If you do that, you can't ever make your decisions clear. So you've lied for so long, and then the person resents you, not just because you showed out to be somebody that you wasn't, but also because you lied. You have literally been lying to them for all these years, which is, again, goes right back to Ace again. You gave your word that you would be honest, and then you weren't. That's step 2. How do you not give somebody the opportunity to change? The reason why you represent yourself honestly is so that somebody who loves you could say, oh, I didn't know that bothered you. Let me be different. You don't even give them the opportunity to be that. Like, you got to understand, friendships, and especially male friendships happen because we know where the bodies are. I know where your bodies are. That's what makes us close. Until you could destroy me and I can destroy you, we ain't friends yet. That's what builds the bond. And so the honesty, not being honest, says that you have been deceptive. And if you're not honest about what you are, you weren't honest about what you are then, how do I know when you're honest? when do I know you're honest or when you're not honest? I have no idea. I have nothing to speak of because you haven't been honest. Big shout to Jordan Farah. Thank you for the $10, bro. Also, Theo Walls. Thanks, Theo, for the 10. Big shout to y'all kicking. Give me some money. I don't know who you are. So now I'm in a situation. I'm in a marriage. I'm in a relationship. And I don't know who the fuck I'm with. Who the fuck are you? Now, I think what happens is people don't want to be who they are because they don't want to be who they are because they don't think that they're enough.
Yeah.
So you'll see guys who get on apps and dude will be like a short king. He'd be like 5'4", but he put 5'6". Mm-hmm. What is he saying? He's saying, I don't think that 5'4" is enough. Somehow, if I could just 2 more inches taller, then maybe I would be enough. If you betting on that and you 5'4", that's not a good bet. Because you still gonna be 5'4" when it's all said and done. You're not fooling nobody. The only reason why she's there is because you have more value than just the 2 inches of height that you don't have. She likes you more than you think she does. And sometimes she don't know you. And maybe when she sees you, she might go 4 or 5 is not enough. But that's on her. You can't. Here's the thing. You don't have an option to be different. You have an option to change, and you can't change your height, but you could be more dynamic. You could be more interesting. You could be more intuitive. You could be smoother, be a great conversation. You can be intelligent. But all of those things are things that you have to work at. And if you're not working at it, and you know if you don't work at it, you won't get there. And if you don't get there, you won't be attracted. If you're not attractive, you won't get the girl. And if you don't get the girl, you can't get mad because you didn't do the whole chain of events. This is why this podcast is so important, that you understand the principles of ACE is so fundamentally important, because without it, nothing works. If you don't follow it, there's no situation where you could be a liar, right? Even any number of those things. You could be dishonest and still be, well, you can't be dishonest and not be credible, but you could be empathetic and not credible. You could be tell the truth and then never show up when you say you're supposed to show up. The problem is without all three present, eventually it all falls apart. There's no scenario where you can't practice those principles and not gain a certain level of mastery over your life. And there's no scenario when you don't practice those things that you don't end up falling on your face and having obstacles that you didn't even expect you would have. No scenario. I've done this math. I ran the numbers on this for, let me see. And this wasn't even a concept when me and Patrice was talking about this stuff in Black Phillip and so on and so forth. We didn't even understand the concepts, but the concepts now was to think about this. The thing that I learned about from him was to be methodical about what you're doing. Be honest, just brutally honest, and not with the intention of hurting other people, but with the intention to understand. Because if you're not honest, you don't know who you are. There's so many people walking around. I ran into a comic. I'll tell you who it is later, but yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I had this concert with so-and-so. I did this, da-da-da-da. He was like, how you doing? And then he went into his diatribe. Gave me his resume, his schedule for the next 3 months, what he did, how many flights. He had literally told me about 5 different flights, 7 different flights. I had to fly this and fly there. And I want to go, dog, I just said, how you doing?
I didn't ask your fucking itinerary.
How you doing, son?
That's his insecurity.
Insecurity.
Bursting at the seams.
And the dude annoys me so fucking much because it's literally like you ask him a question, he just vomits all over you. And then I was like, this motherfucker, I'm so you know me, I'm quick. I might be somebody that's going to cut people off once in a while. But I'm done. Then I thought about it. What's the third letter of ACE? ACE. Empathy. What would it be like? What would it be like for me to have to be him every day? Like, what if I had to wake up him every single day and put the makeup on every day and go out in the street with this level of insecurity that I literally have to tell people what I'm doing from moment to everything, how much some of it had to be made up. There's nobody could be that busy and that broke. You can't be that busy and that broke. And this, and I met this person on this, and this person with this, and like just nonstop. And then I was like, oh yeah, I went to that town such and such. Yeah, shut up. I gotta finish. You know what I mean? Like he literally, that's not even the part I'm talking about. I want to get back to his story. But I mean, obnoxious, horrible human being. Yeah. But what if every day I had to wake up, brush my teeth, and look into that face? You fucking liar.
Yeah.
You loser.
Yeah.
Everything that I do has to validate me in order for me to not fucking, OD. I mean, definitely got a drug problem, but it's like to just drop your whole existence is who you met, who your proximity of people that you think other people have value. Like, I don't give a fuck about. I've never been a dude who was smitten with I admire people for what they do. Yeah. But am I a fan? That's crazy, son. I don't. Yeah. That's wild. Like, man, you inspired me, man, and love your work and blah blah blah. But am I in the context of what we talk about a fan? Not I like you and I respect you, but I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know how that feels, but that's what happens. You want people to like you, and so you're lying. And maybe some of the stuff is happening, some of the stuff is good that's happening, but you know I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You can't see my face. Look at me. I look like I want to. You can't read this. Vishnu can read this. Look. Vishnu, if I look at you like this, what do you say? What are you thinking?
You look like you need to go to the bathroom.
Exactly. I need to shit you out of my life. That's what I need to do. It is what it is. Nigga, Punisher, let's get out of here. Where's you at, Pun?
Yeah, just at Get Punished on Instagram, man. In Search of Freezing Me is the book. Check it out. Good shit.
Vishnu.
At Vishnu Vaka Comedy, bro. Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. And vishnuvaka.com.
Yeah, you hitting them V's hard.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You don't give a fuck.
Oh, no, not anymore.
You're not playing.
Not anymore, bro.
We got to start a gang called the Vivacious Vampires.
Yes.
And I'm Vince.
Vince.
I'm Vince from Verona.
Bro, I have enough V's in my name, bro. I don't need to add more.
Vishnu Vaka.
Yeah, it's actually, I have one more in the middle.
What's the other one?
Vardhan. Vishnu Vardhan Vaka.
Okay, cool. All right, we got it. Don't forget y'all need a consultation. You need some help, man. I got you. DanteNero.com. Click on consult. Y'all know how to get me. Don't forget to follow the Patreon, patreon.com. /manschool202. GYBB, get your balls back. WWDD, what would Dante do? Sexual Revolutions being podcasted. Love y'all, man. We out. Peace.
Man School 202. Better hear what I've got to say because you won't get it again.
I'm not an alpha male. I'm not a beta male either. I'm just a better man. Well, put your happiness first, because if you don't, they won't.